So the term that I had was Phi Phenomenon, an important part of Gestalt psychology, which is the field that focuses on perception. And it's known as the illusion of movement when a stationary object, typically light bulbs, are placed next to each other and illuminate rapidly. So in turn, this creates that visual perception that something is moving, even though it remains still the entire time. Personally, I'm involved with technical theater and do some stuff with film, and this is something that we see and use a lot in our productions. Lighting is a very important aspect in theater and allows the audience to view things how the producer intends, but also leaves room for interpretation. So this specific illusion is one that's used to catch the audience's eye and make them look in a certain direction or at a certain character.
What happened? I think we're in the model. Hey, look at that.
So in this clip, you can see the Maitlands, which are the two characters walking right now. And then there's the sign that's in the distance that they will eventually get closer to, which is directing them towards Beetlejuice's grave. On it, it has those flashing lights on the arrow, creating a pointing motion for them to follow. Another time you might see the use of this Phi phenomenon is in animations. Illustrators will put images together with slight changes and play them forward in rapid recession, creating again that illusion that the character or whatever is being displayed on the screen is moving. This is seen in Steamboat Willie, which is one of the first ever created animations.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? What are you doing today?
Nothing. What about you?
Okay, well, I'm going to this baby shower, and I think it's going to be a girl, so we need to pick out the perfect pink shirt, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and you have to help me. Okay, so this is the first option. What do we think?
It's like a casual pink.
Just a casual pink. I think this is a really good pink, but I have a couple more options, so let me see what you think about those. Okay, so this is the second option. What do we think about the color? Because I actually really like this one.
It kind of looks like the first pink you showed me.
The first pink, this is a completely different shade. Like, what are you talking about?
It kind of looks like the same shade of pink.
Well, that's not what I'm seeing, but maybe you need to get your eyes checked, because this is a complete different shade. Okay, so this is the third option and the last, but how do you feel about this color? Because I don't really know if I like it.
I mean, finally, a different color pink.
What do you mean? Which one do you like better?
The first pink.
The first pink. You know, you thought the first two were the exact same shade, but clearly they're three different shades. And it took you till this shirt and this shade to realize that they were three different colors. I guess so. Okay, so thank you for watching my video and my concept. I hope you enjoyed it. And now I'm going to go into the two topics that I had, which was absolute threshold and difference threshold, and explain the difference between the two. Okay, so starting off, the stimulus that I had was the three different color shirts that I was picking out for the baby shower I was going to. And I asked my boyfriend to help me pick out which color shirt that I should wear and which one he thought was the perfect pink. So the first color pink shirt was just a basic baby pink, and then the second one was a slightly different shade, but to my boyfriend, he thought that it was the exact same shade as the first one and saw no difference. So my boyfriend's receptors didn't realize that the first two colors were slightly different. He saw them as the same color, and he didn't realize until the third shirt that these were three different shades, or at least what he thought was two. So it took him until the third shirt to realize the difference, and this is an example of absolute threshold. the minimum amount of stimulus that is required for it to be detected by the receptors to process that information. So the stimulus was changed 3 times, the first time being the first color shirt, the second time a slightly different shade, and the third time a slightly different shade. So this is the absolute threshold, and it took 3 changes to the stimulus for it to be noticed. Difference threshold is the difference between the stimuli that is needed for it to be detected. So at the end, I showed all 3 shirts next to each other, and this was the difference threshold, which was the difference between the stimuli that I showed, the 3 different shades. So now talking about difference threshold, which is the difference between stimuli that is needed for it to be detected. So I had 3 different shades of pink shirts, and the difference threshold was shown at the end when I held all 3 up together, and you can notice the 3 different color shades distinguished. So I hope my concept helped you get a better understanding of the difference between absolute threshold and difference threshold. Thanks for watching.